we're doing things we hope to be doing. And
Observations.
We, like many other podcasts out there, can trail down or go down the rabbit hole, whatever that's called, and start talking about very random
Go
things.
down that rabbit trail and into that hole, back out, do another trail. It can be so much fun.
Absolutely, and you never know what's going to happen around here. The dryer's off, so we don't have to worry about the big loud buzzer sounds, so that's done. Oh, yes, and we were told we should introduce ourselves. Thank you for the reminder. So let's start here.
I'm Crystal.
I'm Jen.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Allison.
And there's a cat roaming around here, but I doubt she'll hop up. But you know how cats are. When the camera's on, they tend to want to show their tail.
Yes.
I doubt she will. All right. So where should we begin? I think we should begin with, let's start with Darcy. She's fidgeting over here because she's got some amazing
She's so excited.
finds. So first we want to talk about, you take the lead. You start wherever you want to start.
So we went together to
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. So I can't remember if I showed what I had got there, but it was from the Yarnbird's truck. And it was just a little hat project kit.
Wait a minute, Pennsylvania. She wasn't at Pennsylvania.
She wasn't at Pennsylvania.
I think you got that with me when we were down at the you
Brioche
either
class?
got that at the Great Lakes or at the Brioche class.
Either way,
It's from
Yarnbird.
there you go.
It
And
wasn't
it's
from Penn Street.
Okay.
It's a little hat kit that,
Super cute.
yeah.
See, I don't even remember seeing that.
So I'm thinking it's Brioche Day.
It must have been.
That's why you don't remember sharing it, because
Yeah.
we never really shared what
shared
we
it
got
together.
there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's that. And then actually from the festival, I got one skein of Flower Hill fleeces. It is Shetland alpaca homegrown. So it's a lady that she has the sheep, she shears the sheep, she spins the yarn, and it's all natural dye. So
beautiful.
it was so squishy and lovely that I had to get it.
And didn't
Fuzzy.
they have a sheared shawl competition
going on,
while we were
yes.
there? But they were weaving. They weren't knitting, right? I think they were weaving.
Correct. They were spinning and weaving.
Yeah.
Now,
Which
was-
was
Who
really
did we
cool to
meet
watch.
there?
Renee
Okay.
and Rachel from Table 10.
Two
So
sisters.
check their podcasts out. They're really cute. They're out of Pennsylvania. Was this the booth that when we walked into the one barn, it was to the right? I want, her daughter, I think, had the Joji Locatelli simple summer sweater
Yes.
on, but it was done in all of
And
her...
it was all thick and squishy and lovely.
So it would
Yeah.
not be a summer sweater at all.
No.
But I loved that in all of the browns, because I have all that brown yarn that I bought a while
And I only
ago.
bought, I thought I bought two, but I guess maybe I only bought one.
I think you only bought one because that was all the hat.
They
needed,
all
wasn't it?
had, and my plan was just to make a nice chunky winter hat.
Okay.
It's worsted, so.
It looks heavy worsted too. What, in parts? Because it's
In parts,
spun,
it's-
there's thicker and thinner
Yeah.
spots.
So there's that.
Very nice.
And then, I went on anniversary vacation for our 25th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Flintstones, you know it. Okay.
So we went to Maine. So we went to Portland and we went to Bangor. Just, lobster, and we've always wanted to go. And I made sure that I plotted out where there were yarn shops.
Good girl.
En route to where we were,
Were
going.
you there when it was really a lot of
So
fall
we were at the
colors?
very end.
Okay.
So the last 2 weeks of October we went. So yes, there was still a lot of foliage the farther away from the water you got, but definitely on the down end trail
Okay.
of that. But still gorgeous.
And you did some hiking?
We did some hiking. A lot of walking through Old Port Town, which was my favorite part. I'd probably move there. The little Airbnb that we stayed at was, you put your head out the window and you could see the water.
Oh.
And you could just walk through it. And I grew up in the country miles away from everything. And the ability to just walk out your door, walk up half a block to a coffee shop, and then walk into the main town, do all your shopping and
It's
restaurants.
like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah. I'm like, I kind of liked it, but I did not like all the noise and the people and the, like, I was always out looking out the window like, somebody in the driveway, like, somebody's coming up the steps, like,
But you get used to that pretty quickly and you totally drown it out.
yeah.
I mean, I live on a main drag in town, so there's, cars constantly, and I mean, even sirens and stuff after a while.
Well, and
like-
that was interesting because, when we went to Vermont and Burlington, it was nothing but sirens. Here, not a single siren.
Nice.
Wow.
And if there was, it was just like a blip while I went through an intersection. We actually watched them demolish a house.
Oh.
Right in, and like the ability of them not to have that house fall on the house next to it, that was
Wow.
insane. But in any case.
Back to the yarn shop.
So I hit up a couple yarn shops, and I can't remember the order that I went in. So let me look. So the first one I went to was in Portland, Knitwit's yarn shop. Look at this shirt, like, isn't it cute? Go to Barry's knitting.
So cute.
So I got that, and I got
Not that one. the other one.
not this bag, but the yarn itself. So I got this yarn. You took the tag out, yes?
Yes.
It's called Bug Light, and it's hand dyed right in Maine, specifically for that yarn shop.
That's this one.
And it's called Bar Harbor.
That is just beautiful.
And
And
then I just picked up a basic mohair to go with it to make a hat like the one I'm wearing.
it's gorgeous, and I want to steal it.
That is your color.
It is so your color. And Frank actually picked that out. So he picked
job,
out the colors.
So tell Frank he can pick out my colors anytime he wants.
Yeah. And so of course, I had to get the souvenir bag.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love
I love the
that.
kitty knitting. Did
To
you see
go
the
with-
kitty knitting?
Yes.
Let me see.
Oh
let me
my
see.
gosh.
Oh, yes.
To go with, the bear that knits. So I got that.
And what was the name of the shop again?
Knitwit's Yarn Shop.
Okay.
Knitwit. So that was the one I got. And then I went to, had lots of lobster. Of course, while you're up there, you go to LL Bean.
Well, did they have like an outlet or
Uh-huh.
something?
And,
trouble.
I
Because you
spent
need
all
to
the
replace
money.
gear.
Spent all the money there. But anyways, then we went up to Mother of Pearl, which is in Freeport up by LL Bean. So I got this bag there.
So pretty.
What do you do with all your bags? You tend to get a bag
So-
when you find a yarn.
I get the bags as like a souvenir of where I went. But there's a hat in that one. That one I carried all my stuff here. Sometimes I use them at grocery stores.
Okay.
Just depends. I go in waves, like, oh, why do I have this bag? And then like 6 months, I'm like, oh, look at this bag. I'm gonna put this project in it. I don't know. But I got this yarn there. This is a hand-dyed, local hand dye. That
There's
I can't
glasses
read.
right
Oh, yeah.
there.
100% wool, grown and processed in the U.S. So I got this. It's from, what is that? Not that one. From that
Pearl?
Mother of Pearl.
Mother of Pearl.
And the lady that, I don't know if she was the owner, but the lady there, she was so super nice and from Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Of course.
So we talked about Ohio quite a bit.
I just love, like, it's not tweed, it's not speckle. The way this is dyed is just, this is gonna be gorgeous.
I know.
This
And
is very
so-
interesting the way it's dyed, yeah.
We were gonna, we picked out a pattern. There was a pattern of a hat there.
I was gonna say, this needs to be a garment.
But then we went up to Bangor and I found a yarn shop there, and I ended up getting 4 skeins of yarn there that's from Maine. It is a yarn company that's going out of business, so I picked up a bunch of yarn
So
on that.
pretty.
That is, okay, I have a story about
And a little
Jaegerspun.
tin, and a little tin. The little mouse with a ball of yarn on it.
He's cute.
She was in critter mood.
You were, you're very,
So much like the little things.
I know. Why are they going out of business? This is
I don't
really
know.
Nice.
This has stickers and all kinds of stuff in it.
so the Jaegerspun, that was my kidnapping experience. You know how they always say, like, if you are a knitter, how to kidnap a knitter is pull up in a panel van and say free yarn.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I'll get to this later, but I do look a lot on Marketplace for yarn.
Yes.
And there was this cotton Jaeger spun wool that was done in like these really nice orange and pink and green. Like it would have been, and it was cotton, a really fun summer cardigan. And it was in a beautiful little town, and I'm like, oh, I'll go there and just pick it up. Second I turned into the driveway, every bone in my body said
remember
retreat,
this
retreat. If the house that was part of Psycho, the house from Psycho was built in 1980, that would be the house. And it was just, there was so much stuff outside. Like I wouldn't want anything let alone from the outside, but definitely not from the inside.
Question.
And I just backed up and said, sorry, changed my mind, no thank you. But it was Jaeger spun. It was beautiful yarn, but
It is luxuriously
I would have
soft.
disappeared.
You know, for 100% wool,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it. I mean, this is 100% wool, and it's killing me right now because it's so itchy. But, yeah, so that's my yarn haul.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't have any acquisitions this month. Or a couple months. Oh, well, I mean, the stuff from the Pennsylvania, what's it called? Sheep and Wool? Pennsylvania Sheep and Wool. That I was so excited about, having a good price. I was being too Scottish. And when I went to wind it, I was like, I don't like this wool. And then I noticed it said wool blend. And I called them up. I said, what's the other part? And they said, viscose. I said, oh, you mean like acrylic? They said, well, viscose can mean anything.
Ah.
Oh,
And
well.
they thought it was like 60-40. And there are some really good acrylic type yarns. So I'm not like Encore. I
That
love for
wasn't
kids.
what you were looking for.
But this yarn, I just turned out I didn't like it. So I gave it all to the hospice shop. So don't buy it from the hospice shop. Let somebody do kids crafts with it.
There you go. Very expensive kids craft. Well, what do you have there in front of you?
These, I've got one wet and one finished.
Oh, what's the finished?
So the finished
Oh,
is
okay.
last year's New Year's Eve cast on. So,
Ooh, which we have to talk about.
which is called La Anisau Loop. I can never pronounce this. And I think I mentioned this pattern before when we were talking about our New Year's Eve cast-ons. But it had a whole lot of steeking.
Oh my gosh. And that's just beautiful. Like
Because, well, I guess
the color work, the lace.
I
Yeah.
love that color.
That's beautiful.
So this part was done as a circle so you could steek it, and these parts on the arms were done together and then you steek them. So you really can do stranded color work back and forth, knit and purl, and that would avoid the steeking, but
Okay.
anyway. So,
You didn't want to
I don't know
rewrite the
that.
pattern?
I don't know that I can figure that out.
no, because it wasn't clear to me, and then another thing is because the way the pattern was written, it was difficult to size, but it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you had that on the other day with a purple turtleneck underneath.
Yes.
I think it was really pretty.
So.
Very nice. And,
And
then
then-
what are you working on?
Oh, this is almost an FO, work in progress, just finishing the band. And this one is called Sundial.
Wow.
That is gorgeous. And the
Yes.
colors. I love these colors.
Well, you can choose whatever colors you want. These are the colors from Miss Babs
Miss
at the
Babs.
retreat that I went to
With Julia, right?
with Julia
Yeah.
in Michigan. And I said to them, pick out Mexican type fun colors
that's
for
right.
me. And that's what they did. And this is their sock.
Wait, isn't
yarn.
that what you also picked out yarn?
For a scarf out of
Yes.
the
Yeah. that's-
Pennsylvania yarn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's at the thrift shop. But anyway, this was kind of fun because you kept going into a new color, and I just have to finish a band.
And did you carry a main color throughout, or you just would
Nope,
always switch
You
to?
don't. You could.
Yeah.
You could do that easily. So, I mean, the pattern is very versatile as far as color. Oh, and this is all mosaic. It is not stranded.
So what does that mean?
There's slips.
So you do colors and you slip your non-main color and knit the stitches that are in your main color. And on the way back, you just follow what you did, purling your main color and slipping the non-main color. And it really I mean, you can't tell what technique it's been, but
It's really cool.
yeah,
And that's seamed down the side, so it was not worked in the round.
correct.
Yeah, because it was steeped
Yeah.
and steeped.
Wow.
Steeped. And that every one would be scarier and
It would be.
scarier.
Speaking of
And I said, how'd you do?
steaking, I seam steaked it, I guess you could say. So what I'm wearing is by Skein-Deer Knits. It's called the Festive Yoke Pullover. So it's choose your own adventure, or you can follow the one she made. So she provided lots of different motifs, and you can just choose what you want. She also had her pattern there. It's DK weight, but some of the pictures I saw in the finished products or projects, the color work was a little stretched because it felt like the fit was too small. So when they wore it, you could really see it just pulled. And I was afraid perhaps the pattern might have not had as much positive ease as I like in a sweater. So I not only am a loose knitter, so I did go down to try to get to gauge, but I also went up a size so that I wouldn't have to worry about, I didn't want it to be tight. Well, I overdid it.
It wasn't tight.
I overdid it. It was very blousy in the sleeves, to the point where I mattress stitched the sleeves and the sides and I lost a whole motif, two motifs.
Wow, that's a lot
So
of knitting.
so it was, and that was just it. So I was weighing out, oh, this is so soft. Do I rip all of it out
Squirrel.
and do it, the whole thing? Because
Oh, the
even
whole
this
thing.
it was
Okay.
big. Rip the whole thing out and do it over the way Allison would do it. She would have done that. And I went, no, it's a sweater I will wear for a month out of the year and maybe 3 or 4 days out of said month out of the year. And I'm like, no. So like I said, I mattress stitched it. I met up with Allison and Crystal last week and I said, what do I do? Can I do this? It's woolly wool. And she said, go for it. So I cut it. So the insides aren't very pretty. I machine stitched, but yeah, so you can see there was a pattern on each side. And
But it's perfect.
it's fine.
It
You
worked out
wouldn't
great.
know. Yeah. So sort of like, hey, the house looks nice. Don't open any cupboards or closets.
Yes.
So that's kind of what this is. But yeah, I finished that. I haven't put a sweater on the needles because I just didn't know what we were gonna do. I've been in hat mode. So I had leftover yarn from this. So I made a muscle burrow.
Yep.
I meant to grab the other one. I had a muscle burrow cast on out of some wool that I made a sweater out of. And it turned out very off gauge. It was, because it was color work, the main color was stretching, the color work was tight, and I knew better than that. So now it's a really lovely hot water bottle cover. Because if you look at this, like, you just slide the hot water bottle down in there. And because I had a needle with a large eye, I slipped some yarn through the top. So I gather it at the top.
That's exactly what I want to do
And
as
that's
a cover
my-
for my sourdough starter
Yeah,
baby.
so that's my hot water bottle cover. So I'll have to maybe pull it out and she could take a picture and throw it in. And
Oh, I did forget to mention that striped sweater.
Oh yeah.
So on a couple of our web
while you're
pages,
talking.
there's a sweater that's striped blue and white up here and, no, blue down here, striped blue and
Oh
marine up
yeah.
here. Anyway, I've never washed a sweater in a machine before, and I have this new washing machine that says Delicate Cycle, and I took it at its word, and that was a mistake.
Keep talking. I'll be there in a second.
The colors ran, and it totally felted the blue, which was from Swan's Island, so you know that was pricey. There you go.
Yep,
That's great.
exactly. It's perfect.
Yeah, so it's a very obnoxious, because it as a muscle burrow, what was
Now I made one that was this big and I wear it. when I'm walking in the yard outside, and it's literally that
Well,
big.
don't you flip up the bottom to just make it extra?
Yeah, it was extra
warm?
Yeah, but it reminded me of Fat Albert Mushmouth. What was it? Like he had that
and
really
it had like a weird little like flip at the end.
Yeah, which is fine. And like that's the color work I did on the inside, but it was like it just wasn't right. I thought, ooh, a hot water bottle cover. So
Maybe that's what I'll do with the one I have. That's too
what
big.
that became. So a couple episodes back, I showed you the socks because I was on this panic mode before school started, and I cranked a crazy amount of socks. Well, I was going through those socks, and it's like, well, Dave and I have. Look at you being all techie. Anyway, so I was like socks and socks and socks. So I had an idea, and I took my socks to school. Hold on, wait a minute.
Light bulb go off?
Kind of. Oh, and I found some yarn and I made Steeler socks for Dave. Sorry, that was another thing. So I took the socks to school like this, unfinished, and I had a little note and I said name, shoe size, and the cost of the sock. So they could buy the sock and I will custom do the toe. And I had 8 of them. They were all gone before 9:30 in the morning. And I had 3 people come and say, I missed the socks. Are you making more?
Wow.
That's awesome.
So right now I am busy putting toes on people's socks to get rid of all of these socks that I'm like, well, they're just sitting in there.
Right.
And that's what's going to keep me busy because, you know, I'm doing something a little different at school and I don't have as much on my plate for the month of December. So I've got some evening time finally. So I am just living my best life, knitting.
And of course, she can't be
knitting
without
socks.
something to do.
Right. So that's what I've been knitting on.
Oh, that's fun.
But also backing up, because it has been a while since we podcast. I think right after the last podcast was the Autumn Fiber Festival, which is in Ashland. And I did slip down there, and I wasn't gonna.
How was it this year?
It was about the same.
About the same size?
Yeah, about the same
any
size.
new vendors or something new to you?
No. But I wanted to go because of hang on, Pink Lamb Yarn Nook.
Oh, yes.
Callius. She did dyed up some Jane Austen, and it was only at shows, which I know now at this point it's probably in her shop. So I did get the Jane Austen mini set.
Okay.
And I picked up 2 extra minis just in case because I want to do a vest, which that's why I went to grab this because I was gonna forget it. Sorry guys, let me turn this off. And we're gonna mute that. It's called the Flower of Fort Rose vest. If you follow Woolly Thistle, it will be on there a lot. I'm going to use this gray as my main color, and then all of the color work is going to be out of that. I feel like next year for me is going to be cardigans and vests because I don't get hot flashes yet. But I also know wearing wool to school lately hasn't been working for me. I get really hot in the wool. And right now it's in the teens and 20s,
Maybe
so it's
you need
okay.
a poncho.
Maybe. So I figured this year I'd look at
like a
cardigans
kilt.
and
You have
stuff like
vents.
that. A kilt, yes.
It's like me.
I also picked up, because everything seems to be in DK lately, from the Miller Girls. I got just some plain cream colored, really soft baby alpaca and merino and silk.
Nice.
And so I got a sweater's quantity of that, but look at the price on that. Like, that's ridiculous.
Wow.
I know, it's like a good price. So check out the Miller Girls.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it's the
And we saw them
millergirlsyarn.com. She got something, I thought,
in
from the Miller
Pittsburgh.
Girls. Yeah.
Or not Pittsburgh, but
Oh,
PA.
yes, I had bought the all 10
Because you all picked on me because, Miller is my maiden name.
But it's nice. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I do know what I'm gonna do with that. There's a lightweight cardigan that I'm looking at. And as you also know, I rescue yarn from Facebook Marketplace. Yes. And
But
in
you also
fact,
give it back to Facebook.
the person that
She
keeps
says the word rescue to make it sound valorous.
It is. People don't realize what they have, and I can release being trapped inside these skeins of yarn that they've been waiting to be. Oh, I finished Dave's sweater. I gotta go grab that. That was a yarn rescue. And I keep getting messages because I now am like trying to sell some yarn. So I have yarn on my porch and she's gonna be here soon to pick it up, but she shouldn't have to come in. So if you hear a dog bark, she rang the doorbell and she wasn't supposed to, but that's okay. Anyway, this is yarn I rescued from North Carolina. And it is Emerald Erin.
Did you have to go and pick it up?
No, she shipped it. And the fun thing about that is it was going to be like an extra shipping. So, you know, it's like a yard sale. You haggle a little. And I'm like, would you just ship it at that cost without the shipping? And she's like, yeah. So I saved like 15 bucks on that. But it's Blarney Woolen Mills from Blarney, County Cork, Ireland.
There you go.
Ireland.
So
Nice.
it's Irish Erin wool. And I want to make a cardigan out of this. And Allison had a couple episodes ago a beautiful cardigan. Said I wrote it down. Hold on. I can't read my own. Ossable.
Oh, awesome.
Ossable. And it's a bulky yarn. And I rescued this yarn from North Canton, Ohio. And it's vintage chunky Barocco.
Nice.
And it's a nice, just kind of, what do they call it? A forest green or something like that? Yukon green. I thought
Yukon
Yeah.
Cornelius.
just a nice little cardigan with that, but I'm not sure exactly what is that. Oh, that's another option here. But those were like some acquisitions that I've been making, and I did pick up one of those little handy dandy quick gauges because you know how much I gauge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah, lots of gauging.
Oh, those-
But then I also picked up Pearl Scouts.
The
And let's
pins.
see, which one was Camp Knitter goes to you. Camp Knitter. Okay,
Aw.
I think I got Monogamous Stitcher for you because you are a monogamous, like you get one project going. And you are the Mending Maven.
Yes.
Yes.
And I got the Audio Crafter.
Uh-huh.
So we all have Pearl Scout badges.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
haven't heard of
they
these
had
before, merit badges.
so many different badges, but it was fun
That's
looking
fun.
through.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
When I saw,
Thanks.
I think it was yours that maybe, I'm like, Darcy needs that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, ooh, I wonder which one we could get for everybody. So that was fun. But that was back in October, and just kind of been sitting on the yarn waiting to, I've been making, what do they call it, bundle on Ravelry. So in your favorites, you can start creating bundles of, it's basically another
Wish
black
list.
hole of like queue, because I feel like I don't look at my queue as often. I should, but I just
So
don't
how's
know.
it different than the Q?
I think it's just another variation of it. Yeah.
So maybe so you could do all vests or all sweaters or
Maybe,
something like that?
yeah, maybe you can do that. But I'll go grab Dave's sweater too.
And while she's doing that, I finished this hat.
Yeah.
So this hat is made out of the yarn I got when we went to Around the Table. It's 100% wool. It's Kelmore Woolen's Scout is
Show
the
it.
pink. And then mohair to go with it. And that pattern... I
Got little
had-
chevron-y things here.
I don't know what the pattern is. I'll have to look it up. I don't even have it with me, which is weird. But that's what I'm making out of this blue yarn. Same hat.
But you said you weren't
But
going
I'm
to
not
do the
going to do
chevrons.
the motif because I don't think that you'll see it
Right.
with the variegated yarn. But yeah, so I put a pom-pom on it, and I've got my little leather label, and in the inside I made it have a sew on button, and the little button I had made for my shop too.
Oh,
It's
nice.
got my name on there. Yeah,
It's
it's
easy to
just
take the
tiny-
pom-pom off
You
and
take the
wash it.
pom-pom off and you can wash it. Yep.
I love the color of that. Would you call that persimmon or
I don't know. It's Cowborn Woolen
Kind
Scout.
of peachy,
peachy? Yeah.
dark peachy. Hi, pussycat.
All right, I cannot remember the name of the sweater. I'll get it to Darcy, but it was a Icelandic kind of pattern sweater. But yeah,
Is this the shared sweater? Or is this strictly
no,
Dave's?
no, this is strictly Dave's, but it is the green
Shared
is
sweater.
rescued yarn, and this green yarn It was
That's a nice color green.
Shetland wool, and I would say from the label, it was every bit of like 60s, 70s. Like there was something about that label that just screamed that time period. But it's Shetland wool. It's not like if you get acrylic from the 60s, it's just a hunk of nasty plastic. It just, there's no give to it. I had somebody give me a project that they, like, here's the yarn, they just need to finish it. And I couldn't even pull it out, and it was probably from the 90s. So that just kind of got
But that
crusty.
one will wear like iron.
Yeah, it's Shetland wool. And I think the gray was Scout, because it was DK weight. But yeah, I can't remember. I've talked about it before in other episodes, but he liked it. I made him try it on a bazillion times because I'll measure him and then I'll do the sweater and then it'll end up being too short. And so I kept putting the barber cords on. Like I didn't finish off the
just
hem.
get a sweater that he has that's existing and lay it on top.
I think that one that I did in Let Lopey with all the stripes, that I think is the best fit for him. And then he had another sweater that I made for him just out of just basic wool that I don't know where I think I got it up at Sauter at the buy and sell table. And I was putting the wash from the washer in the
That's
dryer.
a hot while ago.
Yeah, and I pulled out of the washer the sweater. And I walked in and yeah, if I give too much information, I might be called into a court of law, or you could use this as evidence just to say he's alive. He is alive.
We've
Is it
seen
like
him.
the coffee pot incident?
Yes, I tell him he's lucky that he is amazing, that I love him so much, or he's come to near death twice.
Well, that and then
Three times.
the
Yeah.
marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Marathon, yeah.
Yeah,
Where
he's
the
like a cat. He's got 9
hot-blooded
lives.
redhead was on the move trying to find
And the
him.
police officer was following just to be
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. He
Yes.
wanted to make sure he survived because he saw how mad I was.
And he was married to a redhead or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Dave was watching some show and the guy had a shirt on and it said, "Nothing scares me. I'm married to a redhead." I've got to get that shirt made for Dave. So, but anyway, it all worked out. But yeah, that's why
In
I
all three
haven't-
cases.
All three cases. But yeah,
So
we
we
know why
need-
that's funny.
We need to do, well, I'm talking about New Year's Eve cast on. I'll continue to knit on the sweater I'm still working on until it's done before I even think about a New Year's Eve cast on.
Yeah.
But are we going to draw 2 numbers?
I don't know.
Or are we going to skip it this year?
I think let's give it a bye. For the year.
Or should we go ahead and draw the 2 numbers for those that want to do it?
See what it does.
Yeah. So that those
Just for
that,
funsies.
Yeah, for those that do want to, that have been excited.
Oh, so whatever the want, like, it's not just my 2 numbers, your 2 numbers, your 2 numbers. It's the 2 numbers and
2
that's
numbers,
it.
And that's it.
Right.
Okay, so
Oh,
what do
wow.
we need? A random?
So we need a random number generator.
random number generator.
And the first number, so get ready to write this down. Your first number is going to be the page that you go to in your favorites on Ravelry.
Okay, so hold
But-
on. But everybody's
Include everybody,
page
that'd have
number
to be a
is
real
different.
low number.
Yeah, so everybody's numbers are going to be unique.
Should we get 2 page numbers?
Hold on.
A high one and a low one?
Because I did clean out my favorites.
Yeah, but
My
I've been
page-
adding to it, not remembering we were going to do this.
So my page numbers are 35.
What are my pages?
Yeah, so everybody's
For
page
favorites or for the queue?
my favorites.
Oh, that's a different story. Okay.
Because you can favorite to your heart's content, not realizing that you favorited some weird thing 6 years ago. So, okay, going to Ravelry, I'm going to my favorites. I have a total of 45 pages.
I have something like that, yeah.
All right, so I just did a random generator of page 27.
Page 27. I don't want to look yet.
Okay.
Okay, so
How many are on each page?
there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14. I only have
just
four
all of them?
pages.
I don't know. She made me stop counting. There is an end to the page.
Well, they're numbered, though, aren't they?
No?
I think
That's how
you
many
should
photos.
land on that pattern.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm thinking that
Yeah.
find out what that is and just
Three,
make that
four.
happen.
That's
Because you know
what
what?
I'm
It's
thinking.
Grammy
Yes.
Case here.
Yeah.
We'll do anything.
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Let's
16,
see.
17, 18.
The chubby little snowman had a carrot nose. Along came a bunny, and what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny looking for his lunch.
40. There are 40.
I want to hear the end of the rhyme.
Ate the snowman's carrot nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch. How many?
40. Now, that's on a cell phone. So I don't know if different phones have.
See, that's why I think
different volumes.
each one is going to have to be unique. All right, 37. 2737. Page 27,
Okay.
item 37. We'll have
I don't
to do
have
one
that.
for Crystal.
Okay, wait. So page 27.
I can't wait to see what y'all have. Actually,
What
mine's
number?
already chosen.
yeah, I know which one you
What's the
picked.
number? The second number?
2737.
37.
All right.
Guess I'll have to go get my
Two-
phone.
Oh no, there's a bunch of baby stuff on here already.
See, this is why life's too short to knit stuff you don't want.
Yeah.
Okay, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So while they're
8, 9,
counting,
10, 11.
I went to the new yarn shop.
Yes.
Oh, yes, we have
That is
a
in
yarn
the
shop
area.
to tell you about.
Unfortunately for us, we lost Harps and Thistles, but in the same space, Bewitched Pigments opened up their shop called Silver Linings. What'd you get? Oh, a hat.
Look, I'm done.
Is it that hat?
It's the muscle burrow.
That's funny.
Done. What are you all gonna do?
I don't want to do this one.
See? It stinks. It's cute. It's a fun idea. Like if
It's
you
a baby bonnet. I don't want to knit baby stuff.
I think this is a good idea for folks who have like lost their knitting mojo and need like
Sorry.
something to
Yeah,
like
get
get them
themselves
going.
back.
Like what do you do?
Well, let's pull
My leg.
5 sets of numbers.
Let's just knit whatever you want.
Off of your favorites?
Yeah.
So add what you want to knit onto your favorites and then pick that.
Isn't that what we do?
I don't want
all
to
the
make
time?
this. I mean, it's a good door book, obviously, because I put it in my favorites. But that's when I was in like the knit the baby things mode. I am not there.
Oh, my goodness.
So I did end up getting the Bewitched Pigments, but they have a nice variety of price points. They have other independent dyers. They have some nice what do you call it? Like universal.
Yeah, the
Universal yarns.
Yeah, they even
workhorse
have
yarns.
Workhorse yarns, yes. And they even have what's the one that we like? That's Lion Brand Woolies.
Oh yes.
So I mean,
Woolies.
yes, they have Scout. Kilburn.
Kilburn.
Yeah.
So this is the place it's
It was
over
Harps and
Herbs and
Thistles.
Thistles. Yeah, yeah. So it definitely, if you're in this area, make sure that you visit them because they're just getting started. They're building up their inventory. The show season for them is over for the year, so all of their fiber is now back into the shop. When I was there was just a little bit of theirs. They have a nice section of, some places have like the one-of-a-kind skeins. They have like the end-of-the-lot skeins that are a little bit discounted because they're not going to be able to get, matching for it anymore. So that's what these are. They're DK weight with the stellina in it, so it sparkles. But I got pink and gray, and the pink is called Raindrops on Roses.
Are those that Whiskers on Kittens?
No, this is Feline Familiar.
It should have
been
It
Whiskers
should have
on
been Whiskers on Kittens. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it
it.
should have been.
But
Or maybe
yeah,
there's a different one.
of course,
There was
we
that.
can name it whatever we want.
That's right.
So yeah, I don't know if I'll use them together or if I'll make two separate hats, but I think they're going to be hats.
They're beautiful.
They are lovely. As far as my
Yes,
Back
this, I
cardigan.
want to know how this is going.
my cardigan, this I just finished color 8, so I'm getting ready to go on
Wow.
color 9.
And you're showing the back side.
This is the back side because it actually will be worn in
Reverse
reverse
stockinette.
stockinette.
Oh, really? I
Yes.
beg your pardon. Well, let's show the color.
I love it.
There you go.
It's getting so big.
But the one thing you have to remember with that is color 8 of the first panel.
So once you then
You
do
love knitting
all
and you
24,
enjoy it.
and then you do it again.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm actually thinking what I might do is start over on a different set of needles. Still use my
Oh yeah.
these,
Your
like maybe if
zines.
I have my zines,
Oh,
if I have
so
a
you do the
fixed
same
set,
sequencing.
so that I'm doing it together. So when I'm done with those, I'm
it.
done.
Do it. Oh my
And
gosh, that's
I think that will.
Make it not seem like second sleeve island.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, because
and
it
that's
could be
also
second panel
I
island.
used that. Now I'm going to use that. Yeah.
And so then when I'm done with the color, I'm done with the color. I can
Yeah.
retire it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, and it's like,
Ding,
oh
ding,
my
ding.
gosh.
She's a
Winner,
smart
winner,
cookie.
chicken dinner.
So I think that I'm gonna like kind of set this to the side, go back to the beginning, and catch up, and then I'll be on color 9 with both of them. But I may just set this aside and it will be my New Year's Eve cast on.
Oh, the second panel. Yes.
Yes, the second panel. will
Because
be my
that's
New
what
Year's
you
Eve
chose.
cast on.
That was your number.
Yeah, that was my number.
Uh-huh.
It was amazing
It was amazing.
how that worked. Because I only have 4 pages.
Serendipity.
But so I also
Wait,
like to.
wait.
What?
How do you only have 4 pages of favorites?
Because when you guys started talking about this, I cleaned them out.
Oh.
Oops.
Wow, how many pages were there?
There wasn't that many because I didn't necessarily. I don't use Ravelry the way I should. I'm looking
You got
for
rid of that
specific.
knitted bra and the knitted underwear.
I did. I did as an endless
Out.
bathing suit. Yeah. It's gone.
I wish there was a way you could favorite something for your friend.
So you just
could-
get her password.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to add. Sorry, go ahead.
Yikes. So I like to do some hats in the winter for donation. So I have some, thick bulky yarn. I have some not so thick bulky yarn that I'm gonna. I think in December, the rest of December, I'm just gonna work on some hats.
There you go.
So just kind of set this to the side so I can restart it with fresh.
Okay.
And I have your socks. She's been going through yarn. That's another thing I make. I've kind of done so many socks, I forget how many I've done. I've got your socks.
Oh, cool.
She's been going through yarn because I want to go shopping at her house to buy
you
more
should.
sock yarn.
You so should.
Oh my gosh, and I bought more sock yarn. They have Black Friday sales at yarn shops. Do you know that?
Sure.
I didn't even think about it. I went to of course I'm influenced. I saw somebody on one of the sock machines said Mary Maxim, which like Allison said, I haven't heard of that since like
Cross
the
stitch.
80s.
Used to
Yeah,
be
my
cross
mom
stitch
used to.
all brand.
I'm not familiar with that.
Sock yarn.
And they used to do cross-stitch stockings and
Yeah.
other kits.
Yes,
Lots
so
of
You find it in the Hirschner's catalog.
oh my gosh, I haven't heard of that in a long time. But yeah, so there were some Black Friday
Right
sales
there with the
at
Sears and
Knit
This
Picks.
is Sears catalog.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sears and rubbish. But yeah, I got some 30% off sock yarn on Knit Picks.
Nice.
Oh.
So I turned the money that I shouldn't have spent the money that
You sold?
I sold, but I bought more sock yarn. Because
Okay.
that's what you do. But I thought I need to go
have a little
shopping at
cottage
your
industry going
sock
here.
yarn store.
Yeah,
Because you've got some good sock
I should.
yarn.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should probably have some
I
nice
need to
socks.
go
It's like the
shopping
book
there.
Socks for Cheese.
Never
Oh,
heard.
no.
Cheese for dinner. Oh yeah, Frank bought it for me for birthday, Christmas, something. Can't remember.
Yeah.
It's a book I used to read as a kid. My mom got. It's about a little
Ah.
lady and her farmer husband, and she's knitting him a sock and runs out of yarn, so she starts knitting the second sock with his sweater he's wearing. And she
That could
ends
be
up,
inconvenient.
they run out of food, so she barters the socks for cheese, and they have a cheese dinner. And
I like cheese.
as
Oh, sure.
she's bartering the cheese, she makes the wife that's doing getting the trade, getting the socks. She's taking the socks apart and making a sweater for her husband, which ends up being too big. So she gifts it back, and then he gets his sweater back. And he's had all the cheese. It's just a good photo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll have to bring that next time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's probably going to be a while before we podcast again because we'll get through the holidays and we'll see.
And then there's gonna be Wild and Woolly in February.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Oh, so we need to start thinking about hotel
Wild and
and
Woolly. If you do not know what that is a beautiful fiber festival here in Northeast Ohio, in Berea, Ohio, at the fairgrounds. And
The Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds.
oh, thank you. They would need to know that. And not only, what we're hearing, and I could be really wrong.
there's a Friday night event.
Yeah, they've gotten bigger. So it's February 13th and the 14th. I don't know what my phone's doing. There it is.
So it's Valentine's.
Yeah. So if you go on Friday, it's from 6 to 8 p.m. It's a $20 ticket, but this includes admission for both Friday and Saturday, which is typically $5. Drawings for up to $100 of event shopping and wait, there's more, is what they say, and more. There are new 56 vendors, so new vendors, food vendors. There is a guild demo area and a crafting and socializing area. So my guess is they're either in a bigger barn or two barns because there's no way all of this is going to fit in the barn they were in last
Right.
year.
Right.
For the last
So-
several years, yeah.
It says that Longtail Knits will be there. Woohoo! Oh, Longtail, that's right. Yeah, love that. I get sock yarn there too. River Colors, Round the Table, lovely yarn shops will be there as well.
Is Cast On going this year?
Said the vendor list will be posted soon, so I don't see anything
She's
else.
been there the past couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. So if you are within driving distance or want to hop on a plane, it's a fun little, not little, but a
Oh,
good
planes. We'll talk
size.
about planes.
It's growing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's
growing
not-
fiber
I mean, it's not
festival.
huge, but-
yeah.
It's a nice size
It's a,
for,
it's a little bigger than the one we're just at.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Pennsylvania.
So Wild and Woolly, February 13th and 14th. So yeah, like you said, Valentine's Day. Fun. All right, anything else?
Don't
All
think
right.
so.
Okay, well, stay
Happy holidays
cozy.
to everybody.
Yeah.
Happy
Yes.
holidays.
Happy New Year.
Enjoy the weather wherever you are. What is it? Whether the weather be good or whether the weather be bad. We'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we
Wherever
like
the
it or
weather.
not. Whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is hot. We'll weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. There's the rhyme. Yes.
Wow.
It's all up here.
I love it.
All up there.
I love it.
All up there. Anyway, they love it. We love you guys too.
Thank
you
you.
for hanging out with us. Happy
Like and
knitting.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe, absolutely. And oh, I wanted to ask something. Wait, one more thing. Have you guys, how many viewers are we up to? Do you know? We may be losing viewers after this one because, no, take a guess. Take a guess. Because I wrote that down because it kind of surprised me.
762.
883.
Okay,
578.
because we were hovering in the 530
Yeah.
zone. All
Yeah.
right, so I love their ambition, but we're at 694.
694.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
And the statistics say a lot of you watch, but don't subscribe. So if we just get 6 more, that puts us at 700. But yeah, it's like
Subscribers or
subscribers.
Subscribers.
Yeah, it's like all the other ones are like, we're almost to 2 million, and I'm like, we're trying to get to 700.
We love all of our subscribers.
I was gonna say, but
no
you know
matter
what?
how
We
big or
are-
small.
We are small and organic.
Yeah.
You know, we
We're not buying
understand
anything.
that we're not here every week. We're not necessarily
Every month.
Yeah, every month. But when we're here, we are here.
Yes, and we appreciate you all watching us and commenting. We enjoy the comments, and for those of you who do these kind of podcasts, we enjoy watching you guys too. So keep the content coming, and we'll try to get back soon. But we'll see you when we see you.
Yep.
Wrap it up.
Till then.
Bye.